just nodded off for a
I'm
moment there.
dead on my feet after today's training. I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Hold up. Someone comes to ruin your day by getting cut open.
I worked hard today.
I'm unsure how best to proceed. Like it or not, I must go as duty calls.
Of what I can while I'm in town.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Well met. Well met.
Would that the gold would only rain down on my head. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy... Docking up on supplies.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen?
The sun climbs high. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
A simple word of thanks would make our labours feel worthwhile.
I knew it to be so. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Let me be the one to collect it.
Good, we're here.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
We should begin by asking ourselves, where is it and how can we get it? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Not to look for.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastren. Follow me if you would. I know the path best travelled.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This way, if you please. Don't we have a report to make, Master? That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to Sir Marcus? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
is rather peaceful here, isn't it?
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now?
Here already, are we?
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care.
Not a bad idea.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
It's just another day, same as the one before.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
First says the field, then at the wood. I mustn't let the captain...
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Well met.
Hey all, you a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan, but I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Thad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. You can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. waste.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
My magics are at your disposal.
Well done, Master!
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
It's not the first time I've caused them worry. Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope...
Shall we be off? We've a report to make. Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now? Right, just follow me. Here already, are we?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Ha! Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Fear not, you're safe with me. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Twas a glorious success!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Would that we had such resources! Most impressive, Master!
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success! Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
That reminds me. I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. Where ought we to go now?
behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory?
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Go on, have a gander as you pass by. Pleasure doing business with you. Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
Fix this up.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here.
There's a ladder here.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Of course. The answer was staring me right in the face.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Shall I assist? Leave it to me. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
You've given me much to think about.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. This ladder can take us to New...
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
We've naught to discuss.
Life is for the living, friend.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made. Today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
With myself.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well, there is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to. Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
What was it I had